Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And Verizon CEO Hans Vestberg presented this morning at the Goldman Sachs conference. And his presentation was very forthcoming and letting us know how Verizon, or giving us an insight on how Verizon is going to approach this next generation of networking, 5G. So recently, Verizon has added a lot of content providers onto their plans, their unlimited plans. Some are permanent, some have an end date. And I know a lot of you have acknowledged that, especially if you follow the channel, that it's getting kind of crowded on the plans. There's only so many hours in the day for you to watch content. I know there is specific content on some of these different content providers that you may like to watch. So there's variety, and that's something that Hans Vestberg said a long time ago, that he wanted to bring variety to the unlimited value. This morning at the conference, he stated, there's a lot more new things we can add. So he is telling us that more is coming in that arsenal of content. We just don't know what it is. Is it another media content provider? Is it gaming? Is it music? We don't know. They already have music, but we don't know what direction they will go in on this new media content. So I wanted to give you guys perspective on this from my point of view as to where Verizon is going. So there's two things that the carriers have to worry about as we shift to the next generation of networking. One, the most important and biggest portion, 5G. This goes for all carriers, not just Verizon. 5G, you have to position yourselves in a competitive way to compete in the next generation of wireless. So you have to buy the amount of spectrum you need. You have to deploy it very aggressively at a great pace. And then you have to deploy the necessary infrastructure to make that higher frequency mid-band or millimeter wave work. You just have to invest in a big way. So that's the first part. The second part, and this is what Verizon is trying to figure out, is how do you position the company itself? What does Verizon look like 3, 4, 5 years from now as they make use of that network? We know Verizon is great at networking. They have the best engineers. They have the best site planning. They have the best optimization crew. Their network is going to be robust. It's going to be fast. It's going to be big. It's going to be good. But it was also very expensive to obtain the spectrum they got. C-band, 50 plus billion. The millimeter wave, they bought whole companies in the billions to get millimeter wave. They bought fiber, which was in the billions. And now they're deploying their own fiber, which is eventually going to lead to great owner economics. So now Verizon is trying to position themselves on how the company is going to look 4 to 5 years from now and take advantage of that robust network. Now, one would call this a visionary. And it seems Hans Vestberg is trying to take the company in that 4 to 5 year time frame to be a huge content distributor. So it seems like he wants to take on partnerships for the media companies to be a content distributor 4 or 5 years from now. Hey, you want to get on my network? You want to use my customers? You want to come on our plans? Fine. That's the way I feel he's structuring these plans. And he's literally telling you. He's not even trying to deceive you or make you think about it. He's literally telling you, we see a lot more new things we can add. Now, that doesn't have to be media. It doesn't have to be. It could be anything else. We don't know what else he's going to add. He could strike a deal with the Xbox and give you 50% off the Game Pass for 5 years. I mean, he could do those kinds of deals, but those deals really don't fit the content distribution. That is literally just a value play. for the plan. Now, one thing that he does talk about during the conference, he says the value and the content he's bringing to the plans is leading to profit and revenue. So he's 100% stating that. There's no changing in his posture. He's saying that confidently, that this strategy that he's presenting to the board, to Goldman Sachs, to the other conferences that he's been at, the strategy is working. Ronan Dunn recently presented. He says their strategy is working too. So they're adding this value, all this content. They're packaging that into the premium plans, and it seems people are stepping up to the higher end plans. That is what he's alluding to. He's telling you this is working, 100% working. Now, is this going to lead to immaculate growth? Likely not. Likely won't happen. I've been told recently by a very experienced long-term analyst that every time Verizon gets on that stage and they preach that the Get More is premium unlimited and you get all this for a higher price, it makes the Elite from AT&T and the Magenta Max from T-Mobile more attractive every time they get on that stage and say that, because both of those plans are cheaper and they are fully, truly unlimited. So let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. He didn't really speak much on the network. I got to listen to it again. If I do hear any other important things that were discussed, I will let you guys know. I didn't fully finish it yet, but I did want to speak on this because I know a lot of you are confused as to why they're bundling and crowding up the unlimited plans with all this crazy value. And it seems like they took the Un-carrier initiative when Netflix on Us came on board, and they just increased that by 1,000%. I mean, they're not done yet. I mean, look at all that they offer. Disney Plus bundle permanent, Apple Music permanent on the Get More, Discovery Plus, AMC Plus, Google Play Pass, Apple Arcade. I mean, what else are they going to add? So let me know in the comment section down below how you feel about this. This is different. This is a different approach. T-Mobile looks like they may try to challenge Verizon in that department. We got Netflix on Us. We recently got Apple TV Plus. I know it's not the best out there. It does have an end date as well, but at least they're trying. They're trying to make you step up to the Magenta Max as well, and they're looking to include a little more value onto the plans overall. So if you have been on the channel or you are new to the channel and you have not yet liked, shared, subscribed, make sure you do so. Hit that notification bell so you are notified when I do upload content. Make sure to follow my social media outlets for more updates and interactions. Thanks again for watching. This is Tyrone with Tech Life. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.